And then another problem that I had with the fact that they didn't do that is that, like, when it splits off in the Civil War, there's like maybe 2 characters that are exclusive to each side. Otherwise, you can play as all the other characters on either side, which is a problem. And I'll explain that when we come to switching sides, but there are certain characters that should not be playable unless you're playing as them.
Let's check it out.
Unless you're on like a certain side, like yeah, I get it. Thanks. Like Spidey is okay that he's on both sides, because in the comics he starts off on one side and then he ends up on the other. However, the fuck is Cap? However, you know, Iron Man should only be pro-registration, which he is. Cap should only be anti-registration, which he is. You know, that's cool. The Thing should not be in this game. He, along with the entire Fantastic Four in the comics, started off as pro-registration. But the only one that stayed pro-registration was Mr. Fantastic. And the others only went pro-registration to support him. So once, like, the Thing, he gave up, and he just thought the world really fucked up with the Civil War.
Home, aren't you, boys?
So he,
I figured I'd have to wait till I got back to the good old US of A to try out the Tinkerer's new toys. But instead, I can give you a preview right now, free of charge.
Free of charge? I get it. Instead, we, right, so the Thing shouldn't, he lost faith in superhero community after they started their civil war, and he moved to France. Johnny Storm was in a coma for most of it because he was beaten by a bunch of civilians.
Affirmative.
So neither of them should even be in this game. Invisible Woman, she defected to the anti-registration team, so she shouldn't be in here either. Or not, shouldn't be. She should be on the. She should be exclusive to the anti-registration team.
He's recharging. Bust up that capacitor quick.
I have done his with. Oh, damn it, I did do his with Cap already. Who else is there? Venom and Green Goblin. They should only be pro-registration. Thunderbolts and the Thunderbolt program of keeping tabs on supervillains, kind of forcibly turned superheroes. That's pro-registration.
All systems go. Good, the power's out. Should make the rest of our trip a little easier. Might even clear up our radio communications. Let's head out through that back door.
There's a healing token back here. So those two should only be pro registration. Who else is there?
Ready when you are.
Alright, we'll heal, yeah, we'll heal Spidey. I think we have another cutscene. Yeah.
Bravo team, come in. Come in. Bravo, do you copy?
Nothing new to me so far. But Black Ops aren't really SOP for you boys, are they? How'd Fury get you?
Same way he got you two, I expect. Everyone owes that old warhorse favors, and he always calls them in sooner or later. Could be much worse than this.
Yeah, but don't you guys wonder, I mean, invading a foreign country? Like we're soldiers of fortune or something?
I've known Nick Fury a very long time, Spider-Man. We wouldn't be doing this without a good reason.
Oh, wringing your little hands over the poor Latverians, huh? You think they do the same for you?
Colonel Fury, what do you have for us?
Mr. President, one of our ongoing investigations into supervillains recently had a major break. We've always been aware that many of these criminals who run around in high-tech armor were getting their materials from an underground figure, Phineas Mason, aka the Tinkerer. But what we didn't realize until recently is that the Tinkerer himself is being supported by someone outside the country, specifically Lucia von Bardas, elected Prime Minister of Latveria. As you know, the link to a foreign power makes this, by definition, international terrorism. The evidence is right here, sir. We're under attack. Trust me, they've earned what's coming to them.
A little shitty grin by Wolverine there. Thor. Technically should not be in this game.
They must be jamming our signal from somewhere. We're gonna have to keep going it solo for now. Let's move.
He was thought to be dead in the comics at this point, around Civil War. And actually, it's a major plot point in Civil War that turned a lot of people over to Captain America's side. In which Thor shows up
trying to dig in.
and kills Giant Man, Bill Foster. And turns out it's actually a clone created by Tony Stark. It's an android.
Nanite-based neural interface nodes are attaching with about 90% efficiency. Electrical ground.
Hey, Tinker. How long will I have to...
Hold still, you fool! I haven't finished grounding you yet. You'll get us both killed.
Yeah, right. Me get electrocuted.
Where was I? Electrical grounding system should allow...
Seriously, old man. How long am I gonna have to work this off?
That depends on how long it takes you to fully supplant the city's power grid. Then I can divert more power to my lab and complete my work for Von Bardas.
Huh. Bet you're all charged up about that, huh?
Save the sophomoric puns for your fellow Neanderthals.
Everyone's a critic.
Hold still.
So right, so yeah. And the Thor in this game is actual Thor. It's not Ragnarok, the clone.
Show them what the Latvians are made of!
I'll cut you down to size.
I've done both of those. What haven't I done with you? Or what haven't I done with Spidey? I don't think I've done this one.
Oh, now they're holding shields? Big deal. Just pull them away so you can land a punch.
Oh, it's square. Thinking Ultimate Alliance 1. What else is just completely wrong about the Civil War? Other than, a lot. Alright, it's too much work to break these boxes. what other characters are around that shouldn't be, or should only be. Like, it would have been cool, and it would have been a lot more effective for the game if during the Civil War portions it was by your characters, you can only choose whichever side you chose on, and then in the end when they all come together again, then you can do either, then you can do
Got
the
more of
characters
the
both
same
sides.
for you right here.
And you're done.
Like Luke Cage, I'm pretty sure he's a anti-registration only character in this game, and he should be. That's right. I can't remember if Penance is pro-registration only or not, but he definitely should only be pro-registration. He was the character known as Speedball. Oh yeah, helicopter.
Damn, air support. Thought we took care of that. Watch out! Try throwing those grenades right back where they came from.
What's your mutant power? Getting
Yeah,
your
he
tail
was-
kicked?
He was one of the, what the fuck were they called? The New Warriors or something like that, I believe. Who faced off against Nitro and got caught in the Stanford explosion. Which is what, not the only cause, but the defining
Tell your friends about this. I
moment
promise.
of why the war started. Which actually
Don't
happens
let them
in
slow
this
us
game.
down.
If they do keep
Cut a
the...
path through these guys.
I need to finish getting this first. Alright, I need to get this goddamn shield out.
How's that for some good old-fashioned...
This shield out here. Well, Cap's about to get
These fellas don't run.
Oh, I've already done this one. God damn it. Oh, I guess not. Whatever. Yeah, I don't But I'm pretty sure you can play with Penance no matter what side you're on, which is wrong. You should be pro-registration only. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bub.
I did the one. It's Wolverine. I need to do the one that's Iron Man now.
Come on, I'm Spider-Man. I always win.
Take out the rest of these troops. Then I can override that elevator.
Normally, I'd stay and insult you some more, but I've got things to do.
All right. After this elevator, it's almost a straight shot right to Von Bartis's front door. They know we're coming. Could get a bit hairier from here on out. Let's just say I got a message for their Prime Minister. Something you just can't say over the phone. Now you don't need any more detail than that. Let's quit the jibber-jabber and get this job done already. Ah, now you're gonna hurt my feelings. Time to move out, ladies. Going up.
Truth is that really has nothing to do with anything. It doesn't affect anything story-wise. Just
Head
those
left. This
little
wall leads to
boosts
the castle
there.
gates.
Well, he told me to head left, so I went right.